We need to evolve as leaders with highest ethical standards. We need to set new benchmarks and beat old records. To create organizations that will be world leaders in terms of financial numbers as well as sustainable practices. Thank you.
May I now request Sudharan, Executive Diploma in HR of India batch, to share her experience.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, faculty of XLRI, chief guests today, parents and my fellow students. It is indeed a privilege to be able to speak to this distinguished audience. I'm truly honored. 19 of us walked in through these gates in December 2008 to attend the Executive HRM course. Very nervous, unsure if we had it in us to be part of this world-class institution. Until then, for most of us, it was just a dream. It was a faraway vision, if I can call it that. But I suppose life has a plan. I was recently reading something about dreams. It goes something like this. Nature designs things in such a way that dreams must die in the same proportion that wild salmons breed. Out of the 2,500 eggs, a wild coho salmon lives, 2,125 die, which means only 375 eggs hatch. Of these, only 30 survive. From this lot, 25 are either eaten by predators or die due to environmental reasons. Eventually, only 2 survive to become fully grown adults. And I think the same ratio applies to anyone who builds a vision. To many of us graduating here, this was truly a dream. Congratulations to all of you graduating today. On behalf of the Executive HRM batch of 2008 to 2010, I would first like to thank our families for supporting us. Studying after several years, it's very hard. There are peculiar pressures. I have to say that the thought of hiring 100 people in 2 days is child's play. The thought of sitting through an exam or a class quiz is agonizing. But you need that extra prayer, and I think our families have a lot of faith in us. Thank you very much. To the Dean and our professors, as with every class, each of us had our favorite. Sure, we discussed what each professor would be like even before they came into class. You think that after 6 years of average experience, you can figure out somebody by just their name, even before they walk in. Of course, each and every time we were pleasantly surprised. Each and every professor had a distinct style of teaching, absolutely unique. But there was one thing truly common: patience. I have to say. I mean, it's fantastic because, trust me, some of the questions from our batch were shockingly silly, but they answered every single one of them. They taught us with patience. Thank you very much. I really envy the full-time students. While I'm very relieved that I'm graduating today, I really wish I had the opportunity that some of you, that this batch here had, to spend more time in this learning institution. 2 very special people, Anita and Priya, thank you very much. We gave your emails as much importance as our bosses, I can say, for the last 16 months. It either bore extremely good news or had helpful information, but for the most part, I think it was lovely to read with a smile. Thank you. I want to thank my classmates, a fantastic batch, 19 of us. When you're competing with professionals from diverse backgrounds, everything from a quality engineer who was not sure why he was attending an HR program where you're discussing 3,000 at least 3,000 shades of grey that people display, where only black or white were colors he understood. The only thing he did or could do was to annoy the professor. We also had our share of very volatile women who every single one of us managed to get into wrestling matches with. We had several playful ones who either made funny comments in class or at the very least practiced yoga techniques, if you will, hoping to cure us. Clearly not. We laughed a lot, but... And of course, we had our share of very experienced, very wise and sensible students who were role models for many of us. I thank you very much. I finally want to thank our organizations that have supported us and invested in us. I do believe that the investment will pay off. It has been a wonderful journey. And for me personally, I have to say that it has made me more confident and more poised. I'm very thrilled. Congratulations to each and every one of you, and thank you very much.
Sheena Kaul, Executive Diploma in the HR of Dubai batch, to share her experience.
Chief Guest, Director Sir, Associate Deans, faculty members, staff, fellow graduates, and friends. A very good afternoon to all of you. Thank you XLRI for providing me an opportunity to speak on behalf of my batchmates. Well, the journey that started with Dr. Raj's memorable speech right up to this moment was enthralling. The times were tough in between. The schedules were hectic enough to test our resilience and limits of sanity. But we finally made it to this graduation day, all thanks to the able guidance of all our professors and the support from each other. The hectic times are behind us and we can kick back and relax and can forget those times. But what cannot be forgotten is our good luck and our opportunity of learning from the gurus of HR, and that we are part of XLRI family now. This is not only an accomplishment, but a reminder of our responsibility towards the field of HR and to make XLRI fraternity proud of us. On this special day, on behalf of my batch of 2008-2009, I would like to pay our high regards and gratitude to all our professors for making such a lasting impact on our lives and for helping us to realize our dreams. To our active classmates who arranged delicious snacks, especially Ilyas, our class representative, for managing all the class affairs so well. Thank you, Ilyas. And to the staff of XLRI for helping us out every time we needed their support. To the staff of AIT Dubai, especially Renu ma'am and Fiza ma'am, for being there for us. And last but not the least, to our families for bearing with the erratic schedules and craziness that we had all through this time. Thank you so much and congratulations to all of you. Thank you.
Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, please rise for national anthem. Ladies and gentlemen, the annual graduation ceremony of XLRI now is adjourned. Please keep standing till the procession leaves the hall.